And there you go.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday, April 21st Special Board of Education meeting for the purpose of talking about and voting on the Boces election and budget. We have everybody here via Zoom and Maria Regillo via speakerphone. So with that, can we have a motion to move into the agenda?
So move.
Okay, so we are considering this morning the adoption of the 2021 Boces election, and we've all had resumes of the three candidates to consider in the 2021 Boces budget. So Brian, would you speak to those, please?
Yes, so everybody gets represented on the Boces board. And so these are the three candidates that are up, coming from their specific school districts that were open. So generally, I think Dan White had sent something out about them all. They did a meet the candidates kind of form as well, I believe. And you know, their resumes are there for your reference.
Yes, so does anybody have any questions about these three individuals? I know Kim McCluskey. I don't know the other two, although they look extremely well qualified. Does anyone have any other feedback or questions about the candidates?
No. No.
Nope.
Okay. With that, can we have a motion, please, to endorse the three candidates who have been have submitted their resumes for the Boces election?
Tammy, I would have a separate vote for each because the third seat is for 2 years, the other two seats for 3 years. So I would have a vote on each separately.
On each candidate separately?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the first resume that we're looking at is Lisa Lattin of Penfield.
Okay, I make a motion to nominate Lisa Lattin of Penfield.
And
I'll second it.
Thanks, Linda. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. The next candidate.
Christina.
Christine DeTurk of Honeoye Falls. Can we have a nomination, please, to nominate Christine?
So moved.
Maria?
Aye.
Hi.
Hey, Maria.
And a second?
Second.
Thanks, Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And the third nominee is Kim McCluskey of Pittsford. Can we have a motion to nominate Kim?
I motion it.
And I'll second.
Second by Linda. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries. Three very qualified individuals. That's wonderful. And moving on to the Boces budget. Our screens are moving. So we have all the information that's been submitted for our review about their process, their minutes, and the proposed budget. Are there any questions about the budget?
And if just for reference,
Okay.
we're 19%. What that equates in dollars is for the administrative budget is about $700,000 a year charged back to Webster CSD to pick up the Boces administrative costs.
So Brian, this is Michael. What happens if they get a cut in school aid from the state?
They don't get
then.
Boces does not get state aid per se. What they get is money from the districts. We all component districts pay for almost 100% of their entire operating budget. So there's automatic chargebacks like the administrative budget. we're required by law to pay that regardless. Same thing with their rental and capital budget. That's charged off because we're 19.19% of their budget. We get that allocated to our budget that we have to take on no matter what. Boces does not get state aid like we do. They get their money from all 10 component districts.
Got it.
And they charge tuition for some programs, if you'd see, and that's all based on usage. That goes beyond the 10 component districts. So like RCSD has a nursing contract with them. So there's costs associated with that aren't charged back to the districts. Other districts participate in the Foreman Center. Other districts participate in special education program. So they kick funds to our Monroe One Boces, and that helps set their tuition rates. But these three components, their admin, rental, and capital, we're required to pay regardless.
Oh.
I mean, you can vote no, technically, if you wanted to, but
We still have to pay.
yeah.
No.
But yeah, they don't
So
don't
we're-
have state aid categories like we do.
So we're pretty much committed to this. If we get a cut in school aid, there's no way to reduce our funding to Boces. is
Not
what you're
in these
saying.
areas that we're voting on. We could cut services we don't that we participate in. So, one of like occupational education, EMCC, the way we would trim our budget is not send as many kids. That's one way to reduce our Boces budget. But these administrative costs, we could not cut them. You couldn't just say, all right, we need to save money. We're not going to send Boces $700,000. We're going to only send them $500,000. We can't do that.
Right.
We're on the hook for our share.
So
of those costs.
we would basically ask Boces to do the same thing we may have to do, right? They would have to cut their costs and ask for less aid from.
Yeah,
the
they would
schools.
have to respond if all the districts were, just like 10, 11 years ago, districts were receiving state aid cuts. Boces would have to come in line because they knew we couldn't pay for certain things. It's like
Okay,
the trickle down effect. Yep.
All right, thank you. That helps.
Good question, Mike.
Are there any other questions? Anything anyone needs to discuss? Okay, with that, can we have a motion to accept the Boces budget?
So moved.
Thanks,
I'll
Mike. Second,
Second,
Mike Alt, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, that is our agenda for this morning. And with that, can we have a motion to adjourn, please?
So
So
move.
moved.
Thank you, Jan. Second,
Second.
by Mike, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Have a great day, everyone, especially you,
Thank you.
Linda.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Linda.
Enjoy your 29th birthday, Linda.